Hi everyone, it's Violet
and Lee
at
Crow
and Cauldron here in Peakhurst, Sydney. And we missed you last week.
We did.
I had a few things on, so we missed you last week. So sorry about that. But we're back to normal. We did do our live on Facebook on Violet Storm's page.
We did.
And it had the entire 4 of us there answering all your psychic questions. So I hope you got to join us over there on Facebook on Violet Storm's page. We're coming back to that, Lee, next month.
We are. We had so much fun, and it was just really nice to get everyone together, because often we're a bit disjointed and people are in on different days, and it's usually the 2 of us that get to muck up. So it was really lovely to have Cara and Naomi in store with us, and the beautiful Kiki. If you haven't seen my post.
Oh my God. It was her birthday.
She loves me.
I do.
She was sick of hearing me whinge, actually.
Lee was playing the neglected friend role very well.
The neglected child.
So
I have a mug.
She's mugged up. What's your smoky quartz?
I have a beautiful piece of smoky quartz on here. Look how cute this is. It's just so pretty.
These things are pretty sensational, actually. So much so that here at Peakhurst, we went out of our way to bring in some of Carrie Martin's amazing ceramic mugs into our store. Some of these incredibly charged, gold gilded, crystal, handcrafted, amazing mugs. Because you know, whenever you drink something, whenever you eat something, you are taking in that energy. So it is really beautiful to be able to have that morning cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever your specialty is, and really have it in something that you value and treasure. And it brings that beautiful energy into alignment with you. And it's the same as whenever you eat something. It's the same when we engage in things. We're taking things into us, aren't we?
We are. It's like when you prepare your food, you know, what kind of mood are you in when you prepare dinner for everybody, or just for yourself? You know, are you stirring that pot with love, or are you putting all your complaints and your pain from the day in there?
Depends who I'm feeding, right?
Actually, you're ready to stir up a great big pot of shit for someone today, aren't you? She's been angry today.
I've had a little pet peeve today. I've had a little pet peeve with people's levels of honesty, but Spirit has a wonderful way of revealing truths, and so we just have to step back and say thank you for that.
Yeah.
So yes, a little pet peeve today with honesty, yet also, you know, a lot of gratitude for Spirit just always showing the answer. So I always say to you, never worry. Those that decide to be a little bit more dishonest or a little bit more out of line in their own lives and kind of throw that at other people's directions, don't ever worry. Just trust in the process. Spirit's got you back.
Yeah, like, really? I mean, you need to also know. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that stuff anyway, but you also need to know who you're up against. Like, seriously? You're going to try and be dishonest with her? Stupid.
Anyway, we will watch the unfolding of that over the next few days.
Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with this. Be good.
So, you know, it's really good for everyone, though, who does go through it. And I think everyone goes through it in life. I'm not immune to going through you know, difficulties or where things come up, and we all have a choice, don't we?
Yep.
We all have a choice how we're going to interact, what we're going to do, and how we're going to behave. You know, we all have that free will of choice. And look, have I behaved badly in the past? Absolutely. Am I still capable of behaving badly? Absolutely. I try to pull myself up a lot more these days and try and, you know, really sit in when it is me and be able to own that.
And redeem herself.
And redeem myself. And I think that's the beauty that we have within us. We have the ability to reflect. We have the ability to say, could I have done better with this? and to try to really meet people on their level and be that person that's supporting other human beings and being there for them and offering love and kindness everywhere we can, you know. But every now and then when you meet that lack of that, no matter what you do, or you meet that lack of honesty, it's being able to stay, you know, that's someone's choice to behave that way. That's someone's choice. It's their energy to behave that way. You're in control of what you do and what you say next. You're in control of your energy always. And so it would have been really easy for me to sort of, you know, do a major stomp up and down or do a few other things. But, you know, I found that in my time, if I simply say, act in a certain way, treat people with a certain respect and a certain level of care, Spirit always keeps opening those doors and keeps showing me the way and keeps showing me and looking after me in things. So I think that's where we've got to put our love and our trust in things, and everything will just flow. You watch. Maybe after I stir the cauldron a little bit.
Yeah, we have some beautiful new stock in store actually now that we've flicked that up. So we've got some beautiful cards made by Olga. She's just stocked us up ready for All Hallows, and we've got some fantastic cards in here. So if you're looking for a card for someone's special day, or just because you want to let someone know how much they mean to you, we've got some fabulous cards.
I think this one might be mine.
I know, as soon as I saw that.
I think she made this for me.
I think a nice frame on the wall.
Though I'm kind of, like, I actually reckon this could be framed and kind of, you know.
Oh, they're beautiful.
She's really handmade some beautiful, even some of the simple cards, blessings to you. We got some lovely goddess ones too. Athena and Aphrodite and all sorts of beautiful things. I love showing her work because she puts a lot of care into her card making.
We've also had some beautiful samples sent to us from Hazy Days, which if you saw Violet's post yesterday. So another beautiful maker who just works with such authenticity. So we'll have some surprises in store for our next phase of the games.
Lee will be coming as a tree log during Christmas.
Are you setting another challenge?
We've got 12 days of Yule after this, you realise. We do have Yule. We are going all out, I'm telling you right now.
Apparently. That's what she said about Halloween and hello.
Well, I make these announcements.
She just doesn't know what she's saying sometimes, you know? Like the challenges she sets for people.
Well, as long as I'm not expected to participate.
Some of us take things a little bit more literally than others.
Yep. Anyway. So we've literally still got some lovely of our Halloween goodies. So here's from Soap Cult. We've been having a lot of fun with these Raven Skull soaps, and her product's just beautiful. I love handcrafted and people who make and create things. I think the intention and the work that goes into them, just amazing.
Yeah, and just talking about the energy that gets put into things that, you know, like ingesting, like drinks or food, but the same with things that you purchase. Like I think we're both really loving some of the beautiful makers that we have that just really love their work, and it shows in the product that they have and the energy that's created when you use them. So
it's phenomenal. And a lot of our crafters too work in different aspects of Wiccan, different aspects of their craft even. You know, some work in chaos magic, others work in different areas, and they really, when they're creating their products, they're really putting all that intention and work into what they're creating. And you, the recipient who kind of purchases these items from crafters and creators, are really buying into the magic of what they put into that. And as soon as you do that, you're stepping into that energy zone. And it's really, I just think it's incredible. I love our herb collection that comes from here in Australia. It's grown here. It's literally beautiful quality.
it is. It really is. It's lovely. You can tell the difference immediately. So
And no, for anyone who saw my calendula post over on Instagram and saw me meeting my little new friends, my little tiny caterpillars that I have rescued from Lee's calendula.
They infested my calendula, and I was more than happy to.
They were
doing
what they do, and they were having a nice feed, and they were in their habitat. So we have saved them.
She saved them.
I have taken them all
I
out.
want them out of my garden.
And we have, that calendula is not in packets. It's just for me, for some of my craft for me. But I have rescued all the caterpillars. Do not fear.
Well, I try. My garden tends to be anything that I grow that's not a vegetable. It tends to be, it's got to be medicinal or edible. And so then Missy here gets the benefits of anything that it produces, including the little caterpillars and
our little friends,
bugs that seem to be attracted.
I used to have slater bugs as friends as children. You know, the little roly-poly roly-polies, I think you call them, yeah. I used to love those. I used to collect those up, scoop them all up, take them at home, put them in the house, listen to the screams.
Better than baby snake eggs, I guess.
Give snails drawers to live in so they had beds,
Yuck.
You open a drawer in my house, we're likely to find a snail or a roly-poly.
Yuck.
Oh, I love them.
That's why she's the earth element.
And the bug lady. Love them.
Yeah,
bring them on.
So don't forget, Tuesday night is our grand opening.
Oh my goodness, yes.
All Hallows Eve. We're ready to, it's the culmination of 31 days of me getting dressed up. I can go back to my normal after this.
What's your normal? I don't know if you have a normal. And we've got so many little goodie bags.
Can we just actually just grab this because look at this. She's been crafting and producing lots of little special bags and gifts for everybody.
We've got adult trick or treats. We've got some lovely incense adult trick or treats, and we've got some great little bags and some card reads, and we're gonna have a table full of goodies, and we're just gonna have a blast. I think you've got a spooky playlist for us.
I've got spooky playlist. Playlist.
And we're in matching dress ups.
I'm finally, the last day, right? She's going to get on board and we're going to be twinning.
Let's hope it fits, okay? It looks a little on the narrow side, but we will do it. We're doing it. And since it was my suggestion, I believe, I just didn't expect you to turn up with the outfit.
I know, right? But she challenged. She put it out there. I took it literally and I ran with it. I've had a ball, but I'm looking forward to kind of getting back to normal for a little bit before I have to be a tree trunk.
Hey, we're certainly really appreciative of all the support and all the love, and we appreciate that YouTube here is growing. We post some different content. You get a little bit more of us as personalities, a little bit more insight into who we are as people also, outside of our work base as healers and psychics, and get a little bit more insight into some of our daily thoughts and ideas around things. There's certainly a lot going on in the world at the moment, a lot of change happening everywhere. And no doubt with all the Scorpio energy floating about and that eclipse season that's just flown through, we're all probably feeling a lot of unsettled times and a lot of nervousness around things. It's really essential that we ground, that we come back into ourselves and we discharge some of this energy and fear and nervousness, and we come back into a center of love.
100%. I think I see that with everybody coming in at the moment. Everybody is coming in with the same comments and the same stuff going on. Please remember to do what Violet just said. Ground. When you shower, let it all go. Wash off. Be really vigilant about taking care of yourself and your energy and your boundaries, because if you do that, you'll have a much easier run with the challenges that we've all got in front of us.
Yeah, and you know what? You're not going to have the answer to everything. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you're psychic or not, right? we got no guarantees. We don't, none of us sit in the psychic world with all the answers, if only, right? It doesn't work that way. If we did, we'd have the lotto numbers, let's be honest.
But what we do have control of is our own energy and our own ability to cope and move through things with adaptability. So by taking care of your foundations, again, I know I beat the drum about this, but you know, the grounding, the centering, doing your work, staying hydrated, making sure when you shower or you bath, you're letting things go. Like, actually hold that intention. It's so important.
Yeah, and it's okay to be scared. It's okay to say, you know what, I don't know what's happening out there. It feels unsettled to me. It's okay to have those thoughts and those feelings and not know all the answers or not know what's coming. All as you can control is how you feel in this moment, what you do in this moment, what you say in this moment. Those are the things that you have some control over. So if you're feeling out of balance, if you're feeling fearful, just come back into the breath, come back into discharging this energy, come back into the breath, and try and step into love always. You know, I believe if we put our foot forward in love and we try and treat each other with as much love and care and respect as we would like to receive, then we're headed in the right direction.
Yeah, you change the frequency immediately.
That's all you can control.
Yep.
That's all you can control. You know, that's the basics, isn't it?
Yep. But you know, by each of us doing those small things and being aware about our own presence and what we're putting out into the world and how we're stepping forward, we change the frequency one person at a time, and we raise it, right? We make it better.
And we don't know how everyone moves through life, you know. We can't go around judging each other and stepping into judgments of each other, because I'm not walking in Lee's shoes. I can appreciate Lee's life from this perspective, and I can love and care for Lee, but I'm not walking in Lee's shoes, so I'm not experiencing all the emotion and her journey as Lee at this point in her life. So we all ascend and go through ascensions and go through learnings differently. What may seem insignificant to me or to Lee or to you is a major deal to that other person. You know, they may not have the same experience or the same coping skills or built up the same level of life that you've had.
And not only that, people put on masks. Like here I am in my little short Newtown bob today, but you know, people put on, a lot of us do it. We walk around with a mask on, and how people perceive us, how you see us when you walk into store, or how you perceive that person in the shopping center, or you know, it's just a mask. You don't know what's going on with that person. No. You don't know what they've walked through and what they've battled or what they're currently battling. To be, you know, we have to be mindful of that.
You hear it at times. People say, oh, they seem like such a nice person. Then this happened or that happened. Because we don't truly know. No. We don't really have those answers. No. And so kindness is the only thing we can offer. We can say, okay, well, I don't know. You know, I don't know what's happening for them. It appears this way or it appears that way, but I don't actually know. It's that word, right? Assumptions. Assumptions make a ass of you and me. Yeah. That will be today's message, people. And we look forward to seeing you all on the 31st.
Yay! Come along, please.
We're going to have a ball. I'm at Lauren Elise Lashes over at Tarrant Point tomorrow. I'm going to be reading for her Halloween event. Can't wait to get back there, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone who's booked there. It's booked solid.
You know what that means?
What?
It means that Cara and I are on our own tomorrow.
Oh. I will be taking my mug with me. Now that you have your own mug.
I don't need to steal hers.
I will be locking mine up, Cara. I've got my eye on you.
You never know what might happen. Shift of energy tomorrow.
So Cara's in-store reading from the Ascension Alchemist. Very talented medium. Lee's here also. She's available as well to do readings and to get you all organized with stock.
If you don't keep me busy, that little pixie comes out to play.
You actually had that little look there. Like, gonna get her.
Determination.
She's going for it. So all the information's on our new website also.
Yes,
So you can
please,
book.
the website, sorry, I cut
Yep.
you off, but thecrowandcauldron.com.
Yes.
That's the website
Yes.
for those that have been having trouble.
Because Violet tends to send things out wrong. But it's all there. Links in the bio over on Instagram too. So we have 2 Instagram pages, Crow and Cauldron and Gypsy Cauldron is the other page. So if you want to keep up to date on the store information and what's going on and what products are in store and little tours of the store, you have to follow the Crow and Cauldron Instagram page. Can't miss us. You'll see our little crow staring into the cauldron. That's got all that. All right, guys, follow us. Thanks to everyone for the angel comp too.
Oh, yeah, that was great. So, you know, Malachi now has a name. We don't have to call him Angel Boy every day.
No,
And,
Malachi's at the door ready to greet you.
yes.
And Lee's going to paint his name on.
Yes, that's my, well, yeah, can we get All Hallows out of the way first? She's giving me jobs left, right and centre.
You know what it is? It's because I can't. If I was to paint it, look like someone had crayoled it down the side, and no one would be able to read it from my scrawl.
Yeah, don't touch him.
Yeah, I was once told I had doctor's handwriting. I thought, wow, just like a doctor. Until I understood what they
like
meant.
a doctor as well. Don't try and find a pen in this place. She eats them.
I
They
do.
disappear. Have a great weekend, everybody. Come in and say hi if you can. We'd love
Yep.
to see you on Tuesday night for our fun and frivolity.
Come and eat some cake.
Get all
Lee's-
sugared up.
Lee's going to do some tricks. Can't wait. All right, guys, catch you later.
Bye.